Hey everyone, it's Keely here, and today I am sharing a process video for this week's Scrap Squad Scraplift. Um, this week is a scrap lift of Missy Widden. I will link the original layout before, the one that we're working on. Um, and I mean, Missy is a huge fan of mixed media. It always looks gorgeous when she does it. Um, but mixed media is not really my thing, so I decided that I wasn't going to add any mixed media on my take of this scrap lift. Now, the collection that I'm using today is it Field Trip by Chamel. I really love the colours in this, and it's even though there is pinks and things, and it could be quite easily used for a girl layout. Um, I love the colours for scrapping photos of my son TJ. What I've done so far, I took that striped paper and I cut the strips out and used just a small hexagon that I'd cut out as a template. I don't have a hexagon punch, so I had to cut all these hexagons out by hand. I distressed all the edges of those and I've laid them all out on my page, as you can see here. And I started sticking them down and I wasn't happy with how it looked. So I've come back here now and I've taken some of the hexagons out, the more darker shades of the colours, and stuck with the more primary colour shades of the colours. And I'm just getting my photo, I think, ready here. What am I doing here? So yeah, I'm getting my photo ready here. I'm just going to back the photo with some papers also from the collection. And I was going to start laying everything out, but there was just something about it, I wasn't happy about it. Something was missing. So I decided what I'm going to do is hand stitch around each of the hexagons in matching colours. So it's tone on tone stitching, and I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I'm still distressing the edges of this photo. I do put this card behind. I think this was from one of the cut apart sheets, but I like the little pop of green for this top corner here. So I'm going to stick that on. And I think it's just after this, I feel like something's missing. I put the photo down quite like that, but there's just something missing from the page. And I do think at first, try and layer some of the embellishments on top and see how that goes. But no, definitely there's something missing. It needed something else. So I put some foam behind and I used my pokey tool to poke around each of the hexagons. And even though these ones here are going to be behind the photo, I didn't think, and I still hand stitched those as well, even though they got covered up. So I'm going to come back now. I do my hand stitching on the sofa. It's just far more comfortable and I can watch some TV whilst I'm doing it. And I really love how that looks. I did lift the edges of each of the hexagon just to give it that distressed look, and I really like how that looks as well. So I commit to my photo. The title I'm going to use is this happy phrase sticker. The colour was just perfect. The photo is of TJ and his best friend at his 5th birthday party. We had a little superhero party for him. So I could have titled it birthday party or something along those lines, but this happy, it's like a puffy sticker, was just perfect. The colour was perfect. They are happy. They were having a good time at the party. And I needed to put some foam squares behind that just to pop it up and keep it level with the photo. So I'm just fiddling around now trying to stick some foam behind there. And now sticking with the tone on tone, I decided to do that with the embellishments as well. Now I pulled quite a few different ones out there. I did pull out more at the beginning, but I had a bit of a tidy round after I'd done my stitching and put quite a few of them away and just kept a select few that I liked and that kind of worked with the theme of the photo as well. So I'm just positioning those now. I love these little phrase pieces. Some are stickers from the sticker sheet, some are from the die cuts, and some are from cut apart sheets as well. And the puffy stars, I love those. Um, and again, all the colours match because they're all from the same collection. I found with the word sticker, it stuck. It was really sticky and it stuck really well. But I found the stars needed some extra glue behind those. So yeah, I'm coming in now, yeah, with some thickers from my stash. I think they were from the Pick Me Up line, or maybe a different one, by Paige Evans. And I was going to try and fit in the word birthday, but it just didn't fit. And it would have just looked odd if I tried to squeeze that on there. So I decided just to go with the happy. And now I'm just committing to the embellishments. I popped the word phrases up on foam, just to add different heights along the layout. And I glue, like I say, I have to add some extra glue behind the puffy stars, just because they kept like pinging off. So just so I knew they weren't going to come off, I added some extra glue behind there. Now I really don't like this glue that I'm using. I've seen a lot of scrapbookers use this one, which is, let me find it, is the Tombow Mono Multi-Liquid Glue. I find it's really sticky, and even when it's dry it remains sticky, so it doesn't really work for me. I'm gonna reorder and get the Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue, which I've used previously before, and for me it just works better. I don't like how with the multi, it leaves lots of sticky residue, and I just don't like that. So I'm going to switch back to my older glue. And that's my layout more or less finished, just sticking those last few bits down. There'll be some close-ups coming up. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.